Hey everybody, I'm back. It is Sunday morning. We're doing a tournament recap for the Power-Pole Pro Redfish Series tournament that just happened in Panama City. We decided to stay local for this tournament. We didn't want to make a long run, which I usually like making a long run to get away from everybody. But the best fish we had were fairly close, so we went to our spot, and there was some few boats in the area, but we were able to kind of have our distance from everybody and fish our spot. But we made our first pass of this area and we didn't catch anything but some nice trout and a couple little dinks. We go back around for a second loop. Now this is day one. We go down for a second loop and Dad throws up there and he hooks into something good. About 5 seconds in, his line breaks. I fire a cast in there. I hook up also. Now I got my fish on, and you know, not really worried about his line breaking at this time. He gets the net, nets my fish, get it in the boat, and for Panama City, it's a great tournament redfish. It's 6.5 pounds, 26.5 inches, just perfect tournament redfish for Panama City. Back in Louisiana, where we're going today, heading back west, that would be a little skinny fish, and that wouldn't do us any good. But back here in Florida, Panama City, that is a good fish. 6.5 to 7 pound fish is a good one. So we had him in the boat. We were super excited about that. Like, all right, that is a great start. It's only like 9 a.m. Let's keep on going down. Keep going down, go another 50 yards, hook into another fish, and it's a good one. Get him in the net. This fish looks really good in the net, and I'm thinking we might be in great shape. Get him on the little scale. It's 6.5 pounds again, and I'm thinking we might have 13 pounds on the boat. He doesn't really look that long, but I get him on the board, and his tail was just so big that when you would pinch his tail, he was 27.25. There was no way. We tried a bunch of different ways to, you know, let him relax, see what, you know, if he would ever go down and get close to measuring, and he never did. So it was tough. We had to throw him back, but it wasn't terrible because we were on a bite. We thought that we were just going to be on it because it was just happening quick. Well, we keep going down. Dad cast out, and he hooks into a pretty good fish. And obviously these fish were in like a little school in this area. So I throw in there trying to get one as well. Well, I didn't get a bite, so I go to reel in, and he's bringing the fish in about halfway in, and it was a pretty nice fish. Hook popped out. So he's kind of feeling down because he just broke one off and popped the hook out. And they're pretty good fish that could have really helped us out. But we keep going. We finally find this school in this real shallow little back area, and they're just working back and forth. You can see the fish going back and forth. They would just wake up and push, and you would throw out there and hook one, and we caught a 4.5 and a 5 pounder doing that. So we ended up with well, he wasn't quite 5, he was right under 5. So we ended up with a 6.5 and a 4.8 into day one, and that was all the fish we caught. We caught tons of trout, we caught tons more fish, but just not any bigger than that 4 and 8, that 4.8. So that was a tough thing right there, but we knew that we were going to be in position to, if we had a really good day two, to do something. So we finished up with 11.45 on day one, and we were in 10th place. So we were in the money. We were in the points for the Redfish World Series. So we were like, all right, we just got to stand our ground here or move up, and we'll be in good shape. I'm not going to go into detail, but after a mishap at the boat ramp on day two, it was pretty stressful from the beginning, but we got everything organized, got everything sorted out. But we made a run to our spot, fished it, and it just wasn't happening. We fished it, and wait for these school fish to show up, and we couldn't find them. I caught one 4 pounder there, and we just kept thinking it was going to happen. Caught some more trout. Didn't catch many trout the day before either. And when I tell y'all we were catching trout, not like little trout, I'm talking these were hammer trout. We're catching 20 to 25 inch trout. And, you know, it's obviously not what you're wanting to catch in a redfish tournament, but it is. From a guide's point of view, I'm like, man, this is money right here. But we kept fishing and decided we were going to have to make a move and try and make something else happen, which was tough because we hadn't really found any other good fish pre-fishing. Well, we went to a spot that in the past was great, and he was dead. Caught like a little dink. Moved to another spot. Finally caught a little 3 pounder, like a 3.5 pounder. It was 3.5. And now we have 2 fish at least. We had a 4 and a 3.5, which is not gonna do us anything. But at least we had 2 fish in the boat. So finally, for like the last hour and a half, I said, look, there's another area over here. And I've been guiding on it. We've been catching good fish. No hammers, but good enough fish that we would upgrade what we have. We'd bring a little bit of weight. So we fished this whole area. Nothing. It was one of the toughest days of fishing I've ever seen in Panama City. Finally, we get down to the very end of this area, and there's another boat. And then the areas kind of intersect. He's coming this way. We're going down this long bank this way, and it goes into a bayou. And one of the guys in front of us, I know who they are, throws up, and he catches a good fish. They net him and everything, and they keep on moving down. We were coming right behind them because we were going to intersect, but they were ahead of us a little bit. So we come up behind them. We weren't going to fish right behind them. But I look, and as we're about to turn out and go the other direction, I see this water. It's just moving. And I'm thinking, is this? In my head, I'm thinking they just hooked a fish right there. Maybe they don't realize there's a school, and they just kept on going. So I fire a cast in there. I hook up, and I can tell it is a good fish. So I'm telling Dad to throw in there, and you know the school kind of was moving around. He wasn't able to get one in there. Nets my fish, and it is a good fish, but it is the skinniest, lightest redfish I have ever seen my entire life. I got this thing in the net, and I'm like, well, he looks the right length, but he looks like he's like this big around. So I get him on the scale. He's 5'5", no 5'7", he was just 5 3/4, right at 27 inches. And I'm thinking, I mean, look, don't get me wrong, this is a heck of an upgrade from a 3.5 pounder, but this is the skinniest little fish I've ever seen. So we sat there and waited for that school to pop back up, and they never did. But I made it back into the weigh-in. We weighed in, oh Lord, 996 day 2, which is pretty terrible. But everyone else did pretty bad. There's only a couple teams that did good. One of the teams was in 18th place, went in and weighed 15 pounds a day, or day 2. And I have no idea where they got that from. So they went from 18th to 2nd. And other than that, everybody else did worse than they did day 1, except for the team that won. Justin and his partner, they did good both days. They were on a good school fish, and they did consistent both days. Everybody else weighed in less weight day 2, and it was just super tough fishing day 2. But I'm also going to announce the winner of the giveaway. I'm not forgetting. I said in the last video I posted, I said I was going to do a giveaway. If anybody can guess what I'm getting on the boat, I'm getting something new, I said, and it was coming in. And I was going to do a video about it, but it ended up not fitting exactly. I'm going to have to do some cutting, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. So, but somebody guessed it exactly right. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm not used to YouTube yet on my phone, my channel. Let's see. Where's the comments? Comments. Alright. The very first comment was correct, okay? We got Florida Marine Tracks card, Hydrowave, already have a Hydrowave, trolling motor by Motor Guide, no thanks. Garmin Panoptix Live Scope, that's pretty close. But Rob T said Fish Finder, Lowrance HDS Live 12. That is dead on the money. That is exactly what I'm getting. I got the new HDS Live with a new transducer. I was going to throw it all on the other day before the tournament, just move everything over, because that unit is sexy, and it's fast, and it just looks good. It's real skinny with flush mount, it doesn't stick out, but it was like a ½ inch too big on each side to fit the holes from my current HDS 12 carbon. So gonna do a little cutting, but it should fit, but it's gonna be a little more work than I thought. But I'm super excited to get that thing on. We are heading to Louisiana today. Gotta pack up, gotta get everything loaded up, get everything transferred from Florida. We're heading to Louisiana today to Slidell for the Elite Check It Stick Team Open, which is a smaller entry fee, but it's going to be a lot larger field than the last Elite. So we're looking forward to it. Heading back to Louisiana, and we will probably have that video up maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Traveling, so got to get everything ready. Got to edit this video and get it up. But thank y'all for watching. Ended up in 8th place. Ended up with some money. Got some points for the Redfish World Series. So it ended up not being that bad of a tournament. We definitely had potential to do a lot better. Losing fish on day 1. not taking advantage of opportunities in day 2. But other than that, we made out all right, won a little bit of money. So can't complain when you're winning money consistently fishing tournaments. So man, life is good. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.